you know, what's really the point of Polynarfu's character, right? Or Kakyoin's character?
Yeah, he just seems like I didn't really like the Polinorf because like a lot of episodes like focused on him for like no
That's
reason.
true. We didn't get a lot of Muhammad Abdul episodes. We got a lot of Kakyoin. We got a lot of Polynarfu. You know, Joseph and Muhammad Abdul had their really nice, like, you know, the booby girl episode. That was kind of funny. But like that's the thing, right? You have like a straight man, and then you have a really funny like comic relief, right?
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden you have now a comic relief and a straight man for that comic relief, and it's like, okay, what's the point? By the way, versing off against, from the looks of it, Inquisition.
That shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
I say that now though.
As long as you cheese, you will always win.
And it's AI, they're not gonna be spook.
That's true. As long as you get rid of the swarm, you're fine. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like how part 3 is set up, or part 4, because
I think part 2 was the best.
yeah, I like part 2 a lot because it was so it was focused, right? Because again, I don't like that, oh hey, it's just a monster of the week type deal for part 3. But and the same with part 4. Oh, thank you. You know, I mean, Monster of the Week isn't bad by default, but compare that to part 1 and 2, which were really, like, focused. Man, I don't know. Hero Guard.
Yeah. Oh god, the endless conscripts are coming.
We got to buff conscripts, though, remember?
Oh yeah. Gotta buff conscripts. Yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah, Scout the Heretic. Like, I haven't seen such an incompetent player. One time,
I don't know any of these people that you talk about. Like, I've only just now
the random
UA scene. Like, you and Nay and Gray have been playing for like a long time. Though I don't think Gray has been playing with you guys for a long time. You've just been playing DAO for a long time, correct? Or am I wrong about that?
I met Nay and Gray together when I first, and I was atrocious then.
Oh, are you new then? And I'm the old one?
I started playing multiplayer like early last summer.
Okay, so I mean, I never really joined the multiplayer until one day I decided to. I think I added like Dylan, and then Dylan was like, "Hey, you want to join a game with like this guy?" And then I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." Back then, I was like a little bit more open with my subscribers. Now I'm like kind of a little bit terrified by them.
Oh yeah, because your fan base back then, they were all like, "Yeah, we love you."
They're really small. Like, you know, it was easy. It was easily manageable. So I would add people on Skype. Now it's like, I don't know. And then there's people who like want to play with me, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if they mesh well. You know, like I like to find people who are good at conversating with and stuff like that. I don't really focus on these games in a legitimate manner. I just like to, you know, play them and have background noise over them. You know, it's kind of like this game isn't the focus of the video, the conversation's the focus, and then the gameplay is just in the background.
Yeah.
At least I'm taking that philosophy from Lag TV, who are like that. If people had an inspiration for a YouTube channel, Lag TV would be my inspiration, because I love a chilled out, like, you know, not giving a fuck StarCraft 2 casting channel, and that's what Lag TV was all about. It was wonderful. Especially since that was the rise of like Husky and HD and all that other stuff, and now, like, you know, StarCraft YouTube channels are a dime a dozen.
Literally everywhere.
No, they're nowhere. They're gone.
Oh.
It's over.
Kind of like Minecraft channels.
No, Minecraft channels are still around. They don't end. They just, like, you don't see a lot of them in comparison. You don't see a lot of new ones growing, or maybe you do, and we're just full of shit.
The old ones, like Skyda's Minecraft and all of that, like, they faded into obscurity.
I mean, they're still big in their own circles, you know? Like, I guess, like, big problem with Sky and everybody else is the fact that they just don't develop, right? Like, they do Minecraft, and then they don't go into Terraria, or they don't go into, like, all this other shit. You just don't know how to be multifaceted channels. I'm really glad that I stuck to RTS and not just Planetary Annihilation. Because one, Planetary Annihilation sucks monkey dick, right? Like, that's a fucking fucking terrible. But also, you know, Planetary Annihilation never failed. I'm not completely cocked, right? Which, you know, I knew it would, and it did, and I was right.
I started watching you for the Planetary Annihilation videos.
How can you?
And like,
did you start hating Planetary Annihilation once the game was released, or before then?
no, I started to. Oh, I didn't like it when I actually played it.
Okay.
I was all like, "Oh, this gameplay looks cool," you know. Hey, and then my friend comes over. He's like, "I have it." Then I'm all like, "Cool." And then I played it. It was fucking terrible.
I think my problem with that game is not really the gameplay. Well, somewhat. I don't think they translate information to Orbital and to the player very well, right? So you have to constantly slip through, like, planets.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have, like, you know, mods that can fix that, but before then, it wasn't like that. And so it was really hard to, like, manage multiple planets. And I don't think also Orbital to any of the other spheres, like, for example, air or land or sea, is really done well or balanced well enough. But besides that, I thought the game was fine in terms of gameplay. However, biggest problem right now with the game is the fact that it just runs like fucking ass. It just runs like ass, even when there's like 8 people. By the way, we're fucking facing the Mongol horde here. But yeah, even when there's like 8 fucking there goes my scarabs. Even when there's 8 goddamn units on screen, it still like sucks like ass. Last video, people said I should have spammed flayed ones. Oh, not last video.
Are they retarded? Like,
a lot of people tend to think that flayed ones are very tanky, and although yes, they are a tanky unit against the Fire Warriors' firepower, it wouldn't have mattered. It was bad. It's like taking a Zergling and like going, hey, make a fucking Baneling against this Viking. It was the wrong unit. The right unit definitely was like destroyers or something, but I was too much of a retard to really realize that. Okay, I'm gonna need you in about a second. Here, we'll use flay ones here. Yeah, look at these flay ones are getting attacked right at the start. It's unfortunate.
We just gotta hold the line for now. Just start building turrets everywhere.
Build turrets.
And then just wait for me to get the Lord of Cheese, and I can kill this horde in like one shot.
Yeah. I think Lord of Cheese is well balanced, by the way. Like, yeah, fine, he's not OP anymore, but like, I think that's fine. Because remember,
I agree too.
Yeah.
It's just that I think his health got nerfed a bit more than it should have.
All right, fair enough. But he should be kind of a glass cannon, though.
Yeah, I do agree with that. It's just that I think he should have a little bit more health because he goes down way too quick.
How much more are we talking?
I don't know, just like maybe 1,000 more with some nice, like, with more reach.
Nice middle ground, dude.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because I do agree that was horribly overpowered last patch.
God,
but there were ways to counter it though, so like everyone was all like, Soulstorm finally gets what he deserves for his cheesy ways.
No, I don't think we should really go like, oh hey, people deserve to lose or something like that. And when I hear you guys talk like that, it's the pettiest, most little bitch attitude I've ever heard. There's so much passive aggressive nonsense in the Ultimate Apocalypse mod, like, gaming group is retarded. Like, it's like when I play these games, I like to imagine that I'm not with my dad's side of my family, and unfortunately, that's what sometimes reminds me of.
Rip. Alright.
But same thing with StarCraft 2 guys too. Like, some people just get too ragey at video games. They are just at the end of the day for entertainment.
Trade in all this requisition.
Now I gotta try my videos because people get mad if I don't. Why can't I only use 2% of my brain? Look at these flame ones. You think these guys could kill the Fire Warriors? Look at that, 1700 health. Wow, nice meme. You might as well take a toaster strudel and shove it up your ass. Oh, Overseer, I forgot. forgot about the Overseer. Dylan was talking about that. He said that could kill, like,
Oh, yeah.
squads.
It kills blobs of infantry like butter.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
No, that's my problem with UA as well in terms of balance. Or like competitive games, you know? It's usually a case of someone finds cheese, someone then exploits cheese. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat.
Kind of like Lord Harusa. Studied there.
I don't know these people you talked about.
He's been referred to as the greatest player ever, but that's only because, like, he exploits the littlest amount of cheese that he can get. Alright, demons are coming in. Da 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 da.
I'm really glad I don't know these people. This was past my time. Oh look, lobsters.
More lobsters are needed. Lord of Cheese should be up soon, and I'll be supporting him with a great unclean one.
Yeah, but honest to God, like, oh, shit, I had to use Lightning Storm there. Whoopsie.
No, that's okay.
But honest to God, I really don't like Jojo Part 3, in the beginning at least. And then, like, you know, and I really didn't like... Holy shit, Overseer, calm down. Then I really didn't like Part 4. And, you know, I still kind of somewhat don't like Part 4. The only reason why I like it still is because of the characters and because Joseph's in it. Like, really, what the guy needs to do is he needs to actually have it so that there's a continuous storyline. Because as it stands, if you just have it so that it's Monster of the Week, it's just fucking boring. Like, if I want to watch Monster of the Week, I'll see Cartoon Network shows. That's why I didn't like, that's why I don't like Cartoon Network sometimes, and I move to anime at some points, because it's just like, oh hey, I got a continuous storyline, and now cartoons are doing more continuous storylines because they see, oh hey, it's fucking popular, to not treat our fucking audience like retards.
There we go.
I mean, Cartoon Network did do that, over the garden wall type thing.
Not over the...
Spicy meme. I know, it's really good.
Finally, we're pushing, but the Imperial Guardsmen are pushing on my side and not getting anywhere. This is hilarious.
Get out of here.
Right, let's push on the Demon Hunters.
Get out of here.
Oh wait, no, they're actually pushing.
Once you actually rush at the AI, they tend to fall over. Like peanut butter.
Oh, that's a Brotherhood champion. That's not Donka.
Nope.
I'm just gonna fly into their base and cause as much havoc.
I should really get the Overseer.
Yeah, he's kind of, he's like the Lord of Cheese.
Yeah, he is squishy though. I mean, actually, now that I'm using flayed ones, maybe if you, like, get them up and running in time before the Fire Warriors attack, they would be useful. But then, like, you know, that requires foresight, which wasn't gonna work out. They're still slow. They're really slow.
Oh no, they have the flame bunker.
What does that look like? Oh, they get that too.
They're sending their tech priests at me in a conga line. Oh, that was hilarious.
What is this summon homeworld portal? I never use it.
Oh, it summons, vehicles, like, monoliths. Okay, maybe the Imperial Guard base will be better non-defended. I was mistaken. It has Grey Knights in it.
Don't worry, Hellstrom, I'm coming.
And the Grey Knights are dead. Such is life.
Such is life.
Nerdlings, protect the Great Unclean One. Let him spit by upon these memes.
In his name.
Oh, they're actually setting down turrets. Meme.
Where are my memers? Ah, yes, there we go. Death marks. That's what I really needed in that video. Actually, let's get annihilation barges.
Death marks in the lore are like the spookiest thing ever.
Everything in the Necrons is fucking spooky.
Or skeletons.
Yeah, spooky skeletons. I'm actually glad that that UA doesn't really follow the codex that much. Shit's always like, oh hey, let's change this thing. Alright, nice meme.
Yeah. In the Lord of Cheese's description, they're all like, it says AKA Lord of Cheese in patch 1.6.17. Funny joke.
I can't believe he called an ability the Hellstorm. I cannot forgive Cylon. Such cancer. Cylon just continues it. He doesn't even attempt to stop it. He's like, I will embrace the cancer. And now we have an ability called the Hellstorm.
Such is life.
Oh, what are you complaining about? You fucking enjoy it, don't you? Such is life. Yeah.
Such is life.
You hate it.
Oh yeah, totally.
This Lord changes 10,000 HP. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, that's because he's upgraded.
Oh, so yeah, just upgrade your guys and then they'll be good, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't think he needs an upgrade. Seems fine to me.
But I guess at the end of the day, it's all Donka.
Yeah. You piss off my German viewers one day. I like to keep those guys. Germans are usually nice. Except when they declare war on you. But like, God bless. I have to cut their ass somehow.
No, don't cut it out. Embrace it.
No, I don't cut out stuff in the videos. Except for like, you know, when the rage gets too much and then I just have to cut it out. Because
yeah,
then,
like Cylon.
Yeah. You saw the video how there was a giant jump gap. There had to be because, like, you know, couldn't have that in the video. Because then you'd have people who cut his ass and my ass, and then like, I can fucking handle it because I don't give a shit what people have to say. But like, I don't know, just look bad on his end. I don't want that to happen.
Oh well, now people know, I guess. GG.
Yeah, but who gives a shit, right? Because we'll never tell.
Yeah. But we just told.
I mean, we could talk about a situation, right? As long as we don't like share the details, like the actual like, recording. Because like, you know, rage is okay. No, it's not okay. I actually have no tolerance for rage, which is why if you guys get too ragey, I get like really annoyed. I'm just like, oh my fucking god, I can't take it anymore. Why do I talk to these people?
That's why I don't tend to rage a lot, like, as in when I do, it's very mild.
Yeah. Like, I play video games for fun. I don't know, that's, I guess some people take it too seriously when, like, someone's, like, fighting you in a game, but, like, man, it's, you know, it's a free-for-all RTS, what are you gonna do? It's better than, like, team games in this game, oh god. Because my biggest fear is like people going like, oh shit, team game, I'm gonna blame my allies. Once we start blaming each other for losses, then fuck that shit. You know, we already do that in in FFAs. I don't want to play team games because then we'll just do that over and over again.
I think this AI is Dunzo boy.
Yeah, same. I'm summoning the cheese lords. See, fully upgraded flayed ones are really terrifying, but again, you'd have to get them fully upgraded in order to help you.
Fully upgraded Necrons are just spooky.
Yeah. I mean, they're not OP because they can be killed, but...
Oh god, I remember when Necron warriors couldn't be killed and then they was using that.
Necrons are not OP!
What are you talking about? They need a buff.
God, I couldn't. I just couldn't when that happened. I was just like, I'm losing it now, Nay. Please don't do it to me. I'm like, man.
You start getting bloodthirst.
But man, I really hope Dow 3 turns out to be really good. The only thing I'm scared about is that unit system, the elite unit system.
Yeah, I don't really like that.
They can do it really well, or they can do it really shittily. Like shittily. If Dow 3 was made in crayons, I don't give a fuck. I'll play it. I'm gonna be entirely honest. Like, if it was made in crayons, I don't care. I don't care about the cartoony style. I care, however, about this gameplay system. Because that scares me. And also just gameplay in general. Hey man, you want to make the Space Marines bright pink? God bless. Actually, you know what's funny about the cartoony art style? If you can just do army painter, then I think that would, like, improve things, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Alright, I gotta back off these guys.
But I just want.
I think he got them though.
Yeah, I just want to see gameplay though. I really want to see gameplay. In the words of the great faggot, I'm really keen to see. I'm really keen to see your butthole.
God.
No hate, Gray. But your fucking catchphrases are cancer. Ooh. I'm trying to look at this unit with the circle.
This bunker, like, what? Gonna send my Lord of Cheeses to kill it. Yo!
Yo!
Jojo!
Oh no! Son of a bitch!
Holy shit!
Holy shit! He actually says it in part 4.
Yeah, it's great.
Wait, you were actually up to the Joseph part?
Oh no, not yet. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about, Stardust Crusaders.
Oh. Yeah, my bad.
Rip.
I spoiled it. Rip.
I'm taking out these fucking memes.
But I don't think I can forgive, the developers of Berserk for what they're, or not the developers, the art directors of Berserk for what they're doing, because I'm just like, you took the art from the manga, right? And you did it so well, but then you add CGI. Now, cartoony art style, I can understand, but CGI is like, that's a completely, like, at least if it's a cartoony art style, it's still a video game. CGI, you just, like, completely changed it, like, and man, we got Warhammer 40k in different art forms all the time, but like, holy shit. CGI Berserk, and it's not even good CGI, like, it's like, oh man, it's bad, it's, I don't know, I read the manga and I'm crying on the inside, and you know what's funny? They actually got all the scenes down. They didn't fuck up anything. They didn't skip anything. You know, it's a manga. If they actually made the art style like the manga, it would have been actually, like, really decent. In fact, really good, because they got everything down to a crawl. And then you just see it and you go, oh my god, why?
Oh my god.
I guess I'm a hypocrite because of blah blah blah. Well, actually, the thing is that Inquisition over there. The thing is about Berserk is that it needs to be one art style because it's only coming from like one medium, right? Which is the manga.
Yeah.
It's not like Warhammer 40k though, which comes from a bunch of different things.
Actually, it's pronounced manga.
If there's faggots like that in the video, then they should probably kill themselves.
No, but Rothwell, you can't offend people like God.
I don't give a shit. I remember when I said something about like white people, and then like people got offended. I'm like, all right, I get to make fun of sand niggers, but I can't make fun of white people. Everybody gets their dues. It's fucked up, man.
There's no equality, God.
You know, equal rights for all insulted parties. How did we win this?
Like, I don't know.
We got our asses kicked last time. Like, how did this happen?
I don't even know anymore.
I think it was because it was a bigger map maybe, and we just rushed down the AI, which means like the only way to legitimately win UA is probably from rushing the AI.
Rip. The Bloodthirster though, it's OP now. Like it regens so fast.
Yeah, you probably should have. When you were facing off against me, Probably should have just used like bloodthirsters or like Nurgle.
Are they still alive? Where's their face?
It's right over there, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Oh man, I just got back from watching Independence Day 2. Don't see it.
Nah, I suspected as much. But hey,
Don't.
just wait till my whole drink is out.
Hey, wait, hold on a second. Do you want me to spoil it?
I don't care, but people in the comments.
I don't care about them. Alright, mute your mics, or not your mics, your headsets if you don't want Independence Day 2 spoilers. So basically, the aliens are back, right, from Independence Day 2, and they brought a big ship, a super ship, to attack it, right? So that's the plot, the plot line. However, the queen, right, is facing off against an alien race. There's a queen for the aliens, right? And they're facing off against an alien race with technology that can defeat the aliens, right? So they're scared about that. So they're trying. So the aliens that are destroying the humans are trying to kill the alien race that has the technology that can defeat that alien race, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is that that alien is at Area 51, just chilling out, hiding. And then the queen takes her fucking like entire fleet, right, and her personal ship, and personally tries to hold off on killing them for a second. Oh, okay. No,
right.
just continue. And personally takes her ship and just tries to completely decimate the base, the Area 51 base, and kill that probe. Now it almost works until they do like a little trap and then trick her into going outside, and then she's like finally like, you know, has the cube after so long. But the thing is that when she has the cube and stuff like that, or not the cube, the sphere, what ends up happening is she psychically tells every one of her units, or her flying units. This is something that I think I should clarify. The alien queen is psychic. Same with every one of the alien race, alien brood, right? And so she psychically tells the entire aerial force, right, to circle around her, so that nobody can get in or out, and nobody can like damage her while she's grabbing the sphere. That's the enemy alien race. However, there were humans that stuck on to some of those saucers, right? And they go in, and they escape from her clutches and then shoot at her and kill her. Now here's my problem with that. Why couldn't the alien queen just tell the rest of the brood, keep in mind these are hundreds of flying saucers, to just shoot at those saucers? Because she just kept them in that circle formation thing the entire time, and she basically let herself die. Speaking of which, why didn't she just she just didn't multi-manage her like saucers that well? If she's like a super psychic being that can control hundreds of like flying units at the same time, why couldn't she just like tell half of them to go somewhere and half of them to go somewhere else? Or better yet, leave some of them unmind controlled and just like, you know, have defense force. I just didn't get it. I don't even know why she had to go personally herself. She could have just stayed on the big ship, continued trying to destroy the planet, and then afterwards got the sphere. Heck, because it was 5 minutes until the fucking the planet was destroyed, she could have just destroyed the planet with the sphere as well inside. So I don't fucking know. All right, she had to wait for the refugee planet details, but you know, it's still though, it's kind of a little bit ridiculous, because it's like she could have just sent an army to go and retrieve it. I don't fucking know. This is fucking dumb.
If she's fighting another alien race, why did she go to Earth in the first place?
Because that alien race, okay, there's only one of that alien race, and that one AI, because the species transcended to become an AI, right? That one AI left to go to the planet in order to teach the humans new technology. The refugee planet is hidden though, which has a multitude of different aliens.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it just really bugged me. The aliens just chose to die. And then like I'm looking at this, and apparently that's one of the thousands of queens, and I'm just like, wait, there's more. So this ship meant nothing. I don't even fucking get it. And I'm like, you know, I'm trying to wrap my brain around this movie, and I'm just like, why didn't they just send in the big ship in the first place? Why didn't it's just fucking so fucking dumb. The fucking dad of Jeff Goldblum is like out in the water, even though he was like fishing, and he was just at a fucking book conference selling his book to like 400-year-olds, and I'm like, holy shit. There were characters I didn't give a damn about. some plot line involving someone getting cucked, and then in order to get uncucked, he had to kill his best friend or something, but he failed. I don't know. It's fucking dumb. I can't even believe it. I'm done.